How we doing, everybody, and welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down all things bullish in the crypto markets. Today we have some interesting news. Amazon is saying that they might drop Visa, especially in their UK markets. They are considering doing this. They are kind of partnered right now as like a co-branded credit card, and they are going to stop accepting Visa payment or Visa cards payments in the UK. Basically, this is because of a dispute over the transaction fees that they're experiencing by using a Visa card. Because over the last couple of years, especially more recently with the pandemic and everything, these transactions and rates have increased quite significantly. So Amazon is apparently in talks with MasterCard and American Express, as well as Visa, just as a way to kind of review their co-branded agreement. But there's been no kind of comments, as far as I can tell, from any of those big card companies. So what's interesting is this is really hinging on the fees that Visa, kind of charges when customers use a Visa card, and Amazon's claiming that these fees actually hurt the retail business, and they result in a higher price for consumers to have to pay, which is quite obvious because a lot of times when you go and use a credit card, you find there's often limits. You can't purchase anything under $5 or $10, depending what the store might have, and some of this is because of the significant fees that the merchandiser takes on by processing credit cards. So kind of interesting thing there. Additionally, the SEC is actually doing some sort of investigation for Visa, kind of disputing some information that they have about their debit prices. So the SEC just confirmed that the Department of Justice is pursuing a probe into the debit card business, and they plan to open an investigation about their practices with their debit cards and everything like that. So they have not yet received the civil investigation from the agency, but they did, however, receive a notice from the DOJ to preserve any relevant documents related to the investigation. So this is kind of interesting because it leads them, a spokesperson from Amazon actually came out and said this. Basically, they're saying that the card payments continue to rise and they're creating an obstacle for businesses. With technology that we have these days, these prices should actually be going down, but the opposite is happening, that they continue to rise and rise and rise despite any advances in technology that we experience. And so for that reason, Amazon UK will no longer be accepting UK-issued Visa credit cards as of the 19th of January. And then they kind of finished this statement off with, the rapidly changing payment landscape around the world. We will continue innovating on behalf of customers to add and promote faster, cheaper, and more inclusive payment options to our stores across the globe. To me, that sounds like an open opportunity. I'm not trying to create any chaos here in saying that what I believe is this is a good fit for Flexa or a crypto in general to kind of step in and help collateralize payments, manage transactions, etc. Flexa is known to be a good provider of that service. I think this is a good opportunity for Amazon to start to integrate some of that. They could even potentially test it just in their UK division or whatever it might be to kind of offset this issue that they're having with Visa. Test it in a smaller market and then expand from there. So that's not to say that Flex is certainly going to be adopted or anything like that by Amazon, but I think it is a really cool opportunity that has insane applications. They're basically describing in this last sentence here what Flexa does for payment systems as a payment rail. With that being said, also, this could open the door for Visa to even adopt some sort of crypto or potentially integrate the Flexa network. Flex is not biased to either party here. They simply just want to manage payments and collateralize payments. So they don't really care who's, operating within these payments or, creating them or anything like that. So Visa might see this as an opportunity to, see that their market is dwindling, they're losing customers, and with that, they need to make a change. That change could lead them towards a more crypto-dominant, force for how they transaction payments and stuff like that, and how they manage those types of payments, because they could see, oh, we can get our rates down, from 4% to 1%, or whatever their transaction rates are like. I would imagine with a crypto or some sort of like Flexin network or something similar, any sort of a collateralizing token or anything like that that handles payments, I imagine they'll be able to get whatever rates that they're paying down significantly, processing faster, managing more payments at a higher volume with better quality, more security, everything. This solves all the problems that Visa is currently having by pissing off their clients, basically. And with that, it's going to help adoption for whatever crypto is able to take this on. Again, I still think, obviously, I'm a bit biased towards Flexa. I'm pretty heavily, involved. There's been dozens of AMP videos on my channel discussing it. I think this is a perfect opportunity for it to get its foot in the door with one of these bigger industries, whether it's Visa and credit cards, or any sort of card payment system like that, or whether it's Amazon, just to help manage their transactions, because obviously they're not happy with how traditional credit card systems kind of function with that. So, super theoretical video. Nothing is confirmed, obviously. The only thing we do have confirmed is that Amazon is pissed at Visa for their high rates, and I think crypto is a good solution for that. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously, there's other tokens that could be applicable here and other cryptos as well, but I do think, this last sentence here highlighted in purple is a perfect example as to just a general description as to what the Flexin network is capable of. I think it'd be very interesting. It's kind of interesting that they are kind of hinting at some of that already, talking about technology and payment systems and stuff like that. They're hinting at crypto here. That's what it seems like anyways, especially with the boom in the industry in the last couple months. So let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is really interesting, and this is kind of the future of transactions, in my opinion. We can't handle these rates anymore from Visa or any card company. It needs to be lower, and technology is here to help us with that. So again, let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's quite interesting, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.